I'm very pleased to be with you today to celebrate the second Ocean Challenge event, a joint effort between the American Institute in Taiwan and the Ocean Affairs Council. The purpose of the Ocean Challenge is to raise awareness among Taiwan's youth of the critical issues confronting our oceans. We want to inspire the next generation and leverage their innovation to address these serious and complex challenges.
我们台湾是海洋国家所以整个环海的蓝色公路事实上还有需要推动。亚洲新湾区事实上是一个很好的观光的地方，那就是能够把我们海洋国家、海洋首都跟我们海洋特色，那要拜托我们海洋委员会一起再来努力，发挥我们台湾海洋的特色，那将来才除了防疫之外，用这个海洋也可以再扬名世界，我们一起来努力，最要。
On behalf of Ocean Affairs Council, I'd like to express our sincerely welcome for your aggression, the Ocean Challenge 2020. I'm very grateful to be with you to attend our Ocean Challenge event today. It is a joint effort between OAC and AIT. I would like to thank AITK for our partnership in this endeavor. OAC cooperates with AITK to encourage young people to care about ocean affairs, to strengthen the ability to cope with international ocean affairs, and to promote bilingual education policy. People all over the world can devote themselves to ocean conservation together. We should continue to conserve the marine environment and support sustainable development of the ocean. Oceans, seas, and coast areas provide the world with numerous goods fundamental to human well-being and global food security. Our oceans face the threat of marine and nutrient pollution, resource depletion, and climate change, all of which are caused primarily by human actions. The SDGs 14 of the United Nations General Assembly aims to conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, and the marine resources of sustainable development. In order for this to happen, good governance and an enabling environment are, however, required.
Okay, and could you please give us a thumb up? Everybody, please give a thumb up. Ocean Challenge 2020. Opportunity. All right, one more time.
What we know now is that about 20% of the plastics in the ocean come from ocean-based sources, like fishing vessels and cargo ships. And this is damaging material. Ghost fishing gear is some of the most damaging plastic pollution that exists, and when it comes to marine wildlife. But it is a diminishingly small percentage of the total when compared with the 80% that comes from land-based sources. Some of that does come from litter along our beaches, but the data shows us that most of the trash on beaches and entering the oceans actually starts further up on land and travels through stormwater systems and creeks to reach the ocean.
We are a team composed of Kaohsiung Senior High School and Zoyin Senior High School.
Well, before we continue, I would like to ask you a question. How long does it take for plastic disposal to break down? I'll give you 4 choices.
This should not be the ocean that we humans own. But this one, we are looking forward in the fulfillment of the day. We clean our earth, we benefit out of it.
Thank you.
Honorable panel, fellow teammates, and most distinguished guests.
Hi, we're Vitamin C from IBSH.
So let's move on to IUU fishing. What is IUU fishing? IUU fishing stands for illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, which either means fishing that contradicts national or state. The blue economy is the use of ocean resources for political growth, raising the minimum wage, and lessening the effects of climate change. True or false?
I'm very glad to have this opportunity to present my presentation about reducing marine plant. We are from Pingdong Industrial Vocational High School.
Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. And Level 1 and going to Tunnel 1. And Level 2 and going to Tunnel 2. And Level 3 and going to Tunnel 3. Okay, and Tunnel 1 and connect the whole 1. and Tunnel 2 and Connect Hole 2. And Tunnel 1, the garbage and working the Hole 1.
So our pitch today is about using an art festival in order to increase active awareness about land-based plastic marine debris. We will elaborate on each part of this during our presentation.
And when you make them know like the consequences of discarding those trash without a second thought, like this, while it might not have a huge impact for an individual, the minor impacts on all the individuals in the society will add up to make a huge difference.
Okay.
By 2025, there could be 1 ton of plastic for every 3 tons of fish in the ocean. That is a staggering statistic and represents a problem that requires every possible solution, and not only removing it from our oceans and preventing it from getting into our oceans, but also the replacement of it from our lives, for like the use of such single-use plastics. With that said, we are Team KFC. This challenge inspired us to take initiative to try to solve the problems of our oceans. We are Team KFC, and we would like to thank you for listening.
Hi everybody, we're from Kaohsiung American School, and our project is the Brand Audit and Education Awareness Campaign on Xiaoyouqiu Island.
However, we are unable to ensure the weather conditions of the beach cleanup next year because they affected the amount of trash on the diving areas. Also, a last-minute challenge that we faced when we were at Xiaoyouqiu was that it rained extremely heavily on days where we were scheduled to go diving. Even though we still dove on days that were sunny following the heavy rainstorms, the water was still smoggy and it was hard to spot trash. Lastly, we are at Xiaoyouqiu as guests, and educating the locals on how to protect their home was a sensitive topic, so we had to plan out our lessons accordingly to ensure that we weren't offending anyone.
Congratulations. Okay, and with a thumbs up. And also wearing the